Abby?
Yep. Romeo, 2 days in, what has stood out to you so far under the new coaching staff, and just how have things changed?
Training camp so far has been good. It's a little different from the past couple of years just because of new coaching staff, but I feel like the guys were really enjoying the coach staff and buying into them, and it's going to be a great season.
For you personally, what is your mindset going into this season, and what are you trying to show here in camp?
My mindset is just to keep getting better. Keep getting better as a team through training camp, and when the season starts, regular season start, wherever my role is, wherever coach calls upon me, I'm ready to do that.
Sherrod Blakely.
Romeo, you just mentioned a second ago just about just the role that whatever they ask you want to do that role. But as a young guy who has been that guy on most of the teams you play for, how challenging is it to make that transition to being more of a role player as opposed to a main go-to, the guy?
Yeah. Really, it's just a mindset. You just have to switch over. Always having the ball in your hand the whole game to now being more of a glue guy, not really knowing when you'll get the ball, when you get the shot. You just got to change your mindset and just be the best at that. You've been doing things. I've been doing the things since high school, and I just got to do those things a little less frequently as a role guy. So.
And just a real quick follow-up to that, Romeo, you have shown flashes of being able to really lock up defensively with your length and things like that. How do you stay encouraged when you've shown flashes of what you can do, but injuries and just illnesses and things like that seem to kind of take you a step back unexpectedly? How do you stay encouraged when you still have that stuff kind of happening?
Just staying confident, staying positive, and the people around you always just helping out with that. Really just can't really dwell on that type of stuff. You just got to focus on the positives and keep getting better. And one day your time's going to come, and the little things, the setbacks are going to stop, but you just got to stay positive and not really dwell on those things.
John Corrales.
Romeo, this is both your third year, but your first real chance to have the full summer, mostly healthy, full training camp so far. Do you put any pressure on yourself thinking like, okay, here's my opportunity to do this right now? And how does that impact you fighting for the spot? The depth chart is pretty long ahead of you.
Just using my first training camp just to build into the season and getting my win back and getting used to playing with other guys, and the depth chart and my spot, that stuff's going to come. Not really to like focus on that. I'm just going to let the play do it, talking whoever coach decides, he decides. But really just all about getting better and using this time to transition over into the season and build off from there.
One Zoom question from Bobby Manning.
Hey, Romeo, I got 2 questions. I think you strained your wrist at the end of Summer League. Did you have any trouble after you guys left? Did it take too long to recover from that? And then a lot of guys talking about turning the page, fresh start, all those different kind of things this year. What to you are you guys as a team trying to move past from last year?
Well, regarding my wrist, it was around the injury in Summer League. It wasn't my wrist; it was my forearm. But that's fine. That's fine now. Nothing's dwelling from that. And regarding as to the question about changing from last year, we as a team, we know what happened last year and what we did and what we didn't do, and we know that what that feeling was like, losing all those games, and it wasn't the best just the whole year as a team, and we don't want to feel that way again. And with a new coaching staff, we can just use that as a fresh start and learn from last year.
We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you, Romeo.
Thank you.